hasn't, for some reason it hasn't unmuted my mic. It should automatically do it when I go live, but it hasn't. Okay, well that's weird. Yeah, for some reason I have a thing that triggers so that when I press the one button it should turn my mic on, but it didn't. So it seems like that control's maybe broken. Okay, well we fixed it now. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much. And as I say, we're going to try and finish off Assassin's Creed Black Flag tonight. So I hope you're all having a good night, and welcome in everybody. Hello, now that you can hear me. Shall we jump in and get onto this game? I've got a feeling we'll probably finish this before finishing time, but I've got another game lined up that we can probably start, if it does. Here's the game. Here it is. Let me just make sure the volume's okay for the game, because obviously that's going to be an issue if it's not too... if it's too quiet. But yeah, so pretty much we've got just a handful of missions left to do, I think, before we finish the game. But let's get some tunes on while we're sailing. Let's get started with our bit of sailing. Also, I realised I had the brightness turned up too high on this game before, so now I think it looks a lot better. I should say my ship is now fully upgraded, so we shouldn't have anything telling us we need to upgrade our ship to progress. Finished The Last of Us this morning, terrifying show. I still haven't watched it, because I think it's on like Now TV or something, I don't have that, so I'll have to watch it at some point though, where I can sit and watch the whole thing. Obviously I've played through the game, and I mean, I know that the storyline of the series isn't particularly... Yeah, it's turned up quite loud. It might be a quieter song. Let me go to another one. It's about the same volume as it usually is. In fact, it's a little bit louder than it usually is. At least the way where it's peaking audio-wise. Weird, because that's... yeah. Messages... I did have to adjust it a bit, so... before I said that. Don't watch Alone, Hangover, or Fragile. Alright. Oh well. I will be okay. This is probably just that previous song, yeah. Some of them do seem to be a wee bit quieter than others. Probably was just that last one. But yeah, so we're going to work our way through this. I don't know if there's much left of the game, to be honest. As I say, we might finish this before the end of the stream and have to start something else. Get another one. Although I think we're stopping here. Yeah, this is where we're getting out. May have just been listening to The Longest John's much louder than yet. That might have something to do with it as well, yeah. There we go. So we're going to go to Tulum for our next mission. Also, my mic seems a bit louder than it should be as well. What the hell? For some reason, my mic is turned up really loud. Is that better? Hang on. Somebody must have been messing with my controls for my mic. The volume was way too loud. That's probably got something to do with why it was quiet as well, because my mic was too loud. Hopefully that's not so bad now. I must have accidentally hit something when I was adjusting things earlier. Anyway, look, we're on an island full of assassins. And this is our mission. That's probably got something to do with it. I had my mic turned up. Yeah. I just noticed it just looked like it was distorting, so that's too loud in my opinion.
The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
6 years ago?
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
And we got this metal armor now, which deflects bullets.
and I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable cause. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever
That's
I
all he's
fancy,
got to say for himself.
giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am.
I mean, it wasn't a lot
Riches
louder than
and
it usually is, but
reputation.
it was a little bit.
Feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
See, I've done a lot of other stuff on the kind of side mission side of things. Kind of clear them, the boring stuff that
Mary,
we don't want to do on stream.
before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Now we're going to get some help to sort things out.
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in you
He
bearing
changed because
that gave her hope you might
she
one day
died.
fight with us.
Aye.
What's he doing?
She
Having a
told
sit
me.
down.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing
So we
is
should
true,
say.
then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted,
Well,
why not chase every
why
desire?
believe everything?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of
Evening,
wisdom,
Tato.
not its final form.
That's
Hope you're
quite
doing
a
well.
step up from the Edward I met here many years ago.
Oh, aye. What did you make here? Hope you're doing alright? Yeah, not bad. Can't complain. Can't complain.
So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
Some of my settings were a bit weird when I started, but I think we fixed that. You got the twins adept this
The
evening.
second
Good stuff.
attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
Oh, they're being
I brought all
attacked.
this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
We're going to have to
It
help
will
them.
take more than a few favors
Lovely
to call
stuff.
yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, man.
At some point, I'll try and do some adepts for some of the killers. Oh, he's pulling up his non-existent hood again. That's good. So now we've got this rope dart thing. So we can assassinate with a rope dart, but we can also drag them.
Under attack once more.
So like that thing. Use the rope dart to hang to... Yeah, so
To the beach!
we've got like a rope dart thing we can now pull people up from below with. Finish them off. But we've got to run to the beach. So all these people are hurt. Where'd he go? Has he disappeared? Oh. Thank you very much to the good Tim for following. Everything's really loud tonight in my ears for some reason. But thank you very much for the follow. Where are we going here? Oh no! That didn't really help. Well, let's just finish that guy off. Use the rope dart to pull guards. Pull him as well. Oh! Not in that way. Game on Larry's a coward. Bill hid and nearly let Dwight bleed out, so you had to hook him and still didn't save and hide. Scapegoat. The people hiding are always a bit of a pain, to be honest. You know, when you're trying to play. The people who clearly have no intent on helping is always. Did that feel louder than normal to you? I did wonder. Then you got Haddonfield next game. Has everything just gone really loud tonight? Hang on a sec. Let me just check a couple of things. Right. It's louder than it would be louder than it is when we're playing. Yeah. You got Haddonfield the next game. There we go. We completed the Abstergo challenges. What happened there? Not really like the Pepsi challenge. Most people shouldn't even bother playing. Well, it's like it's a team game, right? So that's the biggest problem. So many people that don't want to play as a team. Makes it a bit of an issue, to be honest. It's like, why play a team game like that if oh, we're gonna have to let him attack us before we can counter him. There we go. Where's this guy? Dealt with. Why is he? Oh, I wasn't even supposed to be fighting them, I don't think. The ones that probably hide behind... Well, who knows? Who knows about that kind of thing?
Good to see you here, brother. Swift and clean, Edward. Merciful kills are all they deserve.
As I say, there's a lot of different people that like to play like that in a lot of different games, to be fair, so... There we go. Right, so we're trying to kill the soldiers on the beach. 7 out of 20. There's that, but then there's also the ones that just hide because they want to make sure that their teammates die so they can get out, you know. I think that's part of the problem. There's a lot of the ones that will hide just so that they can duck out at the last minute when the killers killed everyone else and then get the hatch. Or the ones that have got a key and want to use their key at the end, you know. So part of it is just that there's some people who are kind of self-serving, you know. I think that's probably more what it is than anything else. You know, they don't play a team game to be a team player, if you like. Maybe, yeah, if they've been hiding for a long time. I mean, if they stay in a locker for too long, you get the birds above it anyway, right? But... that guy just blocked me there. Oh, I was trying to... Right, run, because all we're trying to do now is get the guy that's on the boat. So let's just get the guy on the boat. Maybe that is a thing that should happen, you know? It should show you the person who's hiding. I definitely wouldn't be totally averse to that. Most know to leave when one bird comes, yeah. But even then, I suppose there's still some time, but yeah. They... Without a doubt, you know, there are people who just want to play the game for themselves, and I can kind of understand that to some extent, but I think there's plenty of games you can play that aren't team-based, you know. Like I shoot him, even though I know that him shooting me won't hurt me because of this armor we're wearing. Come on, man. Oh. I've got a gun, why don't I just shoot him? But no, I think that's it, you know, there's a lot of that where it's people that just want to get out without helping their team, you know. I think that's probably a bigger part of it, to be honest.
And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest
Who
here
knows?
for a time before setting out. If I may.
Maybe. Possibly.
How's our child?
Possibly. I guess we'll see.
A strong woman,
I guess you'll see. Well, yeah. Eventually, these things happen. Eventually, they'll get spotted, and they'll have some bad games for what they do. One way or another, maybe.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd never be alive.
Maybe.
Maybe
I
this
mean,
has got
you
to
know,
have seen
who's
him
to
enough
say?
to be a
You know,
mother
who's
yet.
to say?
Carrying on like I do.
No, well, probably not.
Listen,
Well,
drink
probably
and
not, because they're not looking to
You
be
are a
punished
fighter,
themselves, unless it's the punishment for what they've done in the
In
game they're
prison.
looking for. But
I heard stories of the infamous Anne
they're looking to
Bonny
get
and
out.
Mary Reed taking on the King's
They're looking
Navy
to
together.
escape without having to
Just
do
the pair
anything.
of you.
I don't even know if that fits.
True. And would have won that
But
day
maybe,
drinking his
maybe.
father and passed out in the hold from drink.
Or maybe that is. Maybe you're right. Maybe they want the later punishment. Yeah.
Everyone's gone, aren't they?
Back.
Mary.
There's people play like that in everything. You know, you're always going to get that element of gameplay in any game.
Rest.
I think you've just got to kind of
I miss them
let
so.
it pass and move on. You know,
Rough as they
just
were.
let it pass and move on.
Do you fear that?
We've seen plenty of self-serving teammates
Well,
in games of Dead by Daylight.
do. Devil curse me.
There we go. So I think we move on to like the final. I think we move on to like the last bit where we're outside of the Animus here. But yeah, so we basically fully upgraded on our ship. Oh no, we're not going out of it. It's not this bit. There's a bit coming up soon, I'm sure, where we get out of it. But right now we're at the Isla Vache, or the Cow Island.
How will I find them?
Don't know if there's a cow on the island, but
Visit our bureaus and the
Isla
assassins there
Vache
will
would be
guide
the
you.
Cow Island, right?
That
Or the
fits
island
as
of the
Torres
cow.
and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. It might take months to find him.
For years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
We'll find him.
And if you're at a loss,
Island's climate
don't be
is
afraid to call on
Frisian.
your quartermaster.
Haha! Might be.
Quartermaster!
We'll have to have a look
Our
at
present
it.
course.
Is there a cow on the
Due
island?
west,
Can we see if
Captain.
there's a cow on the
It's
island?
Kingston we're sailing
Oh,
for.
that's fair enough.
Yes, indeed, his father. Call it out.
It's the kind of joke I would make. So you
And
know,
let fall the courses, lads. We're sailing for Jamaica.
put a jersey on. Where is the island? Is that it there?
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as
We're
rough.
sailing again.
Tending bar at the old Avery, you mean?
Among other places.
So let's get the
And
singing
I
on the
sailed
go.
with Mary and Rackham for
There
a
are
time,
people talking
remember?
over us though.
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad
Hey, how
was
you
killed
doing?
fighting beside us.
Lovely to see
The
you.
only man not too drunk to stand up.
Hope you're having a good day.
There was so much about her I didn't know.
Do, do, do.
I called her a friend. But was
I mean,
one
you know,
too?
obviously not a great joke, but we're okay with that. Sometimes the
Wow.
cheesy jokes are the best ones, you know.
That's good to hear.
Well, we might be getting hit by this boat if we're not careful.
Something on the sea, Ransom!
Does he realise that I'm here? I don't think he even cares. That guy on that ship. The Royal Navy, look, they're just like, you're in my way. You're in my way. Well, lovely to see you, Rowan. Hope you're doing okay. Or is it? Ah, he's off the other way now, look. We're working our way towards this next location, wherever it is. Where is it actually? Let's have a look and see if we can find out where we're going. Ah, we're going back into Kingston. Back to Kingston. Lucky to have been in Cuba. Never gone myself. It's always an interesting place to go to, I think. I did see there was somebody did some videos about kind of what the kind of back streets and things like that look like, trying to paint in a negative sort of light, and I think there's always going to be areas in everywhere that don't look that great, you know. There's plenty of really nice looking places there too, you know. And the people seem to be really, really nice too. From what I've heard from people, the people seem to be really nice there. Really friendly. It's interesting actually sometimes watching people's, you know, like travel videos where they go to countries where maybe people wouldn't normally kind of think about going, you know. And almost all the time you seem to see that the people are always really friendly, and the places aren't often as dangerous as people like to make out, you know. Eating a rabbit restaurant? A restaurant run by rabbits? The ship is... Oh! Hello. There's a whale. Is that a restaurant that serves rabbit, or a restaurant run by rabbits? Or is it serving... It could be like one of those cat cafes where you can stroke rabbits while you're eating your food. I'm assuming he was probably long gone by then, but who knows? That depends when you went. Depends when you went, I suppose. Took the CIA an awful long time, and then they just had to wait, you know. I do laugh every time I see some of those attempts that were made on him by the CIA and people like that. That's hard to say.
Ahoy, Captain. Need to go underground?
I think there's always a bit of difficulty with historic figures and how they've been kind of portrayed by certain people, you know. You can never really be 100% sure. Well, I think we should avoid potentially scandalous rumors that we have no evidence for.
Captain Kenway,
You have something for me?
the present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
But I mean, you never know.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about, from what I hear.
That's that a
To lead
Canadian
a
streamer and they
disguise
believe it as
to
well.
fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting
you know.
diplomat, Ruggero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye,
I think
the ship leaves
I think
tomorrow.
you've got to be, you
Caroline
know,
Scott Kenway.
such a Canadian
Hawkins
streamer
Lane,
and they believe it.
Bristol.
Well, I mean, you know, a lot of people do like to believe all sorts of things without necessarily knowing, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who are we looking for here? We're looking for the Italian diplomat.
We'll go.
There he is, look.
Good and ready.
There's your Italian diplomat.
Va bene.
Oh, we need to get out of sight before he sees me. We have to tail him. It said for me to keep an eye on him. It didn't tell me that I had to be careful approaching him. So we got to tail this guy and find out what he's all up to. What he's up to. I think there are a lot of things that a lot of rumors that fly around these days that we have no real
Postman Pat, Postman
proof to
Pat,
believe
Postman
sometimes.
Pat and his black and white cat.
And these days it's difficult sometimes to work out what's
Early in the morning,
what's true and what's not in
just
some
as
cases, you know.
day's dawning, he picks
Especially now, I
up
was
all
seeing
the
somebody's
post
done.
bags in his van.
I was seeing someone who put up an AI image that they managed to have created, which looks like basically real, and apparently it's worked out how to deal with the fingers and things like that now, and it looks indistinguishable from a real photograph. You know, and there's that very big worry now that photographic evidence maybe isn't going to be enough.
You are all idiots.
With the quality that these things have reached now, you know.
Beyond me.
Like before, when it gave people all sorts of weird things on their hands and bodies and stuff, you know, it was potentially likely that you would be able to work out quite easily, but it does seem to be getting more and more difficult. Working pro cell.
Where's it like?
I've got a notification there that I've never seen before. Yeah, no, I mean physically, yeah. I mean that would be one of the most, you know, the most obvious things to detect a person, but yeah. Hope you're doing okay. But in a photograph, you maybe don't, and that's true. There is some overlap with identical twins. Sometimes they, you know, they can have. So there are some things on that which aren't always 100% in every case. Obviously, identical twins are a rarity comparably, but it still is a thing where there can be some crossover there that makes things a bit more difficult to distinguish, you know.
That hits the right note.
Oh, we gotta kill him. I didn't realise we had to kill him now. I wasn't looking, you know. You know, potentially. I seem to remember there was a point in time, a few years back, there was a point in time where some businesses were taking, were asking people, and this was years ago, but were asking people if they would give their fingerprints for their payment cards that they were using for things, so that they would. I was caught killing my target. Okay, so I can't do it where I'm seen. And so they were looking to get fingerprints as a kind of biometric security. That was years ago. So sometimes having your fingerprints taken doesn't necessarily mean that at all, you know. And then you've got to ask who's asking for the prints, you know. What purpose are they asking for them for?
My service to you.
There is no beauty to this city.
What was the purpose, you know?
Joy, no aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals, like cattle with no sense of decorum.
I have nothing I can use to attack him from range. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to take him down without anyone seeing. But I mean, my fingerprints have never been taken personally, so.
You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world
What?
beyond me?
And there's all sorts of other ways people can trace you these days anyway, you know? If they really want to find out where you are.
Ah, praise God for imported wines.
So we're supposed to kill him now.
Who can drink rum more than once a month?
Shit, that didn't work. Ah shit, we got spotted again. Here, this is a bit difficult to... What I should have done is I should have got in there into that hay bale before they arrived. That's what I should have done. I should have gone into the hay bale before they arrived. So let's do that instead. But yeah, I think... Oh, get off that. Don't go through that fence. If we go through that fence, we'll be spotted. So, you got Sniper 1 gold today on Modern Warfare 2, first to 4. Nice. You got 1 Sniper gold.
There is no beauty to this city. No
Good stuff.
expression of
I have to admit, I haven't done many of the...
aesthetic plan.
I don't really bother that much with some of those
Walk your streets
things. You know, like the people that look to get them...
like cattle with no
That
sense
look
of
to get, like, the
decorum.
diamond weapons and all these sorts of things. A lot of that just seems like a waste of time to me. All the different camos that you unlock.
You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me.
I think that's where he's going to go. I can watch him from here.
You stop.
He saw me. We're fucked. Ah! So we can't get in there before... We can't get in there without being noticed before them. We can maybe take that other guy down. You know, platinum challenges for the mastery camo. Nice.
Va bene. I am ready.
feel like I always felt like adding these challenges to unlock the various different camouflage options in Call of Duty games just feels like a way to kind of artificially inflate the playtime, you know. I mean, but if you're going to play it anyway, I suppose it's not so bad. But
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy.
so another 5 guns and you're done.
Aesthetic plan.
Yeah, I usually get through a couple of groups of them when I'm interested in trying to do it, you know. I'll get through a couple of groups of them and then get down off there. Every time we just hop onto something and suddenly he knows where we are again. 51 guns to do and you're at 46. Well, you played COD once but got back. See, it's funny. Sometimes you can play it and have a really good game, you know, and then other times you just get absolutely hammered. As you say, you'll get totally wiped out. Hoping we can maybe get this guy if we do this. Shit, that's not gonna work because I got spotted by him. Fuck. What I need to do, I wonder if I could run ahead of them and take them out. This is the first mission we've had where things have been a little bit difficult. Right, we've got him marked. I'm going to try. See if we can get there ahead of him. I need to see him better. Dangerous. Playing a dangerous game watching him that way. Why can't it give me the full view on him? There it will now, okay. If I look back every now and again, the timer goes away, but I'm too far away. Okay, get closer. Let him get closer for a bit. Shit. Right, we found him again, it's fine. Where's the place again? It's that one over there, isn't it? I'm too far away again. I need to be careful with that. There he is. Okay. Oh, it's here. No, it's not. It's that place there. Okay. Hide his body. Hide his body. Right, I'm hopeful that this will do it.
Stand still.
Well, that's me fucked. Good and bad games on every game. Yeah. That's it, you know. You'll always have good and bad games. I mean, that's the thing. That's another attempt we've made. I'm trying to work out how I can kill him stealthily. We're not having a lot of luck. I just can't get... Every time I go to do something, I get spotted by somebody. And it totally knocks us out of where we want to be. There he is. Okay. And we have to wait till pretty much that. Maybe we should follow him a bit more. Maybe we need to wait.
You walk your streets like animals, like cattle with no sense of decorum.
We'll try again. I'm having a bad time of this just now. But yeah, that's it. You always have good, bad games. I mean, that's the same with any game, really, isn't it? You know, usually get battered at COD around supper time when the chips are down. Try not to be salty. Yeah. Nice one. Nice one.
How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me.
Oh shit! Get behind there. Get down. Just pop out just a wee bit too far and then he spots us again. So we don't have a way to take down these guys easily. That's the problem I'm seeing right now. To be honest, I only need to take this one down. And if I can get into that... There we go, we did it. We did it. We got into the position we needed to be in. So now when he comes and stands by this hay bale, we can get him.
Ah, praise God for imported wines.
Nope, I was detected doing that as well. Fuck's sake. I need to wait until they were fully passed. Okay, one more attempt at that then. I'm not having a lot of luck with this. I'm not having a lot of luck with this. But is cod your favourite fish to have with chips, or... or do you have any other preference?
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No.
He said, we're going to hear this guy say this multiple times. I just can't tell the difference, to be honest. I mean, I have to admit, I don't eat a lot of fish. I'm not the biggest fan of fish. It would be fair to say so. Though oddly enough, the only kind of fish that I don't mind is probably like tuna, which I know to a lot of people. They'd say it's a bit like cat food, but you know. I think we're close enough to do this. Whoops! Get off that fucking wall. Right, we're going to try and do this. I'm just going to look back for a second. Shit, they've spotted. Fuck! Damn it to hell! This mission is... None of the other missions have been this tough. This mission is kicking my ass. Anyone else have a preference to a particular kind of fish if they're having it? Look at the guy. Spot him. Witness him. There we go, we've witnessed him, it's fine.
There is no beauty to this city.
But we gotta listen to him say that shit again.
Expression of joy. No.
It says that he's, he was,
You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle
he was,
with no
I suppose,
sense
in
of
danger there. He was gettable there, but I don't know, right? Like, so what does it say when it says you can kill him? I said that he was, I don't know. Get off this bloody wall. Just gotta keep looking back every now and again to make sure. Oh, this is bad. Jump. And there, the guy we want to kill is that guy there. Maybe this will do it. Maybe we can do it now. Right, let's try this again. But no, I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference. Oh shit. Well, now this guy's interested in what's going on over there. Which means we're going to get spotted now.
Ah, praise God for imported
Like
wine.
most fish, but weirdly not tuna or prawns. I don't like prawns. I could do without prawns. There we go, we got him at last. We got him at last. I don't mind, like, if I ever do have any sort of fish stuff out of a chip shop, I quite like fish cakes. But I feel like there's just no fish, there's almost no fish flavour to them. Reach the party, right, we did it. We finally completed that mission. It only took us about 1,000,000 attempts.
Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Ruggiero Ferraro.
Just putting on a fake Italian accent.
Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as governor of the...
We have to kill Woods Rogers undetected. But if he sees me, I mean, he knows who I am, so...
Took the king's pardon and swore fealty to the crown.
He knows who I am, so if he sees me, he'll come looking.
My successes, His Majesty.
Weirdly, he stopped talking.
Thank you for hosting my little send-off.
Let's see where he goes.
I haven't been too rambunctious.
See where he goes.
A little free with your speech today, but nothing to be hanged for.
Well then, how's this? Soon, all the monarchies of the world will be obsolete.
Let's get that guy to come in, just to get rid of an extra guard.
Reveal ourselves as the architects of their undoing.
So where does he go? Where does Rogers go? And where can I go to catch him? So we're alright, as long as he doesn't see us, we're okay for now. See if we can thin out the guards a little bit before we get spotted by anyone. If we can thin out the guards that are here first, that would be helpful. I can't get that guy. Get this guy as well. Okay. So that's cleared up some of the guards, but there's still loads of them. I want to see where he goes as part of his kind of wandering around, because he'll usually follow. They usually follow a pretty similar path. So let's see where he goes. Does he go near any of the plants?
I brought those brutes in Nassau to heal, by God, and this.
He's got to go around and tell everyone how he stopped the pirates.
Damn right you did, Rogers. And if it's a character witness you need back home, I'd gladly.
It needs a character witness. It looks like we could have got him from down there, look. It looks like we could have got him when he was relieving himself down there. When he was watering the plants. And he will pretty much follow a pretty standard path. He's got to go around and kind of chat to all of the guests at the party, you know. Do you know what's really annoying? Is it looks like we could probably have got him from up there too. I should have just waited.
Still do.
But we can get him here.
Well, it's not a done deal by any means. When the king hears my complaints, I'm sure he'll come to a more sensible conclusion.
I'm not sure from there we wouldn't have been spotted doing it by anybody though. There's an awful lot of people right there that would have probably seen what we did. So now we go over there to chat to the people down there, I guess.
Is that you're comfortable friends with the Spaniard, Laureano Torres? Is that true?
Maybe get rid of that guy.
I am proud to say. Torres was a governor.
Let's get rid of that guy just because he's kind of in the area that could be a problem.
Seeing justice done. That's the only one available.
With him now away, we should be alright. We should be able to take him down quite comfortably. Because I noticed that he kind of watches him, looks at him for a few moments while he's standing here. So if we can catch him when he comes back now, I think it should be easy enough at this point. The only one I'm concerned about is that guard that's closest to us at the bottom of those stairs. I think he has one more stop before he comes here. How does no one hear his scream? I don't know. And then maybe they hear lots of screams all the time and they're just like, nothing happened. I didn't hear anything. They don't want to get killed themselves, so they just stay quiet.
Men of genius and wit
Now, I wonder.
so rarely see their efforts rewarded.
He's gonna come here for a
hope to
pee.
change this one day.
I don't know. As long as they don't see it, they can ignore it. See, he saw something.
You
was a privateer once.
Like, I knew that guard at the bottom of those
How is it
stairs
you
would
lack
see
so much
something.
respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world.
You couldn't possibly understand my motives.
So
Trent.
potentially after this, we're going to get chased by that guy
You
at
will
least.
spend a whole lifetime
Unless we can take him down too.
everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand.
Off he goes.
I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure
It's always
justice.
about ensuring justice, isn't it, with the bad guys? It's always about...
truth.
I feel like the
No man on earth who needs that power.
the Templars are like the Tories of the Assassin's Creed world. You know.
Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Is this where we need to go?
Principe,
Principe
you mad bastard.
is where
Our
the...
best sources say Principe.
What, the place... That's the place where the thing is, I think, isn't it?
Lordy!
What's happened?
He says, who did this? He's gone, look. Nothing to do with me, guys. I'm just gonna leave, alright? This party's a bit shit. Have a good night, okay?
Aye, stop.
Have a good day, pal. I'll see you next time. Good party.
You! Stop!
Not enough food for me though. I'll catch you guys later. Can't believe we walked out of there without a single problem. Just wandered out like it was nothing. Let's get to the Assassin's Bureau. Like a wee chest of drawers. Probably not. I think with regard to like hearing people's screams in these, you have to kind of suspend your disbelief a little bit in an Assassin's Creed game. I think that's the problem. There we go, mission complete. We killed the diplomat from a haystack, but we didn't kill Rogers from a bench. That might have actually been easier to escape without being seen. We're off again. We're off to our ship again. I think we've got to sail somewhere new. Alright guys, how's it going? Oh, up there, right, there was... What? I was just going to tell you that up there was a couple of guys that were doing bad shit, but okay. Never mind, gang. I was trying to report a crime. Now someone else has to. Oh, I fell in. Oh wait, there should be a boat there that I can use to get back to the ship. If they'd just taken a moment to just listen to what I had to say, they'd still be alive. Right, we're off to sea again.
More sail!
Get the songs on, get the tunes on.
Oh, my name was Captain Kidd. As I sailed, oh, my name was
Got to turn the shipboard radio on.
My name was Captain Kidd, and God's laws I did forbid, and so wickedly I did.
There's that whale again.
As I sailed, so wickedly I did as I sailed. Oh, I murdered William Moore as I sailed, as I sailed. Oh, I murdered William Moore.
I do like these songs. Is that a Spanish ship being chased by British ships? It is. Just pinch that loot.
I murdered William Moore as I sailed. I spied 3 ships from Spain as I sailed, as I sailed. I spied 3 ships.
Oh, it's a pirate ship.
As I sailed.
Maybe we need to help them out.
3 ships from Spain.
Just help them out a wee bit.
They're not alone
There you go. That'll help you a little bit. Oh, you all coming for me now, are you? I should finish them off. There we go. He should be safe now. He should be safe to escape now, the other pirate. We could loot that ship, but we're busy. Get some tunes on again. We'll make our way. I can't remember exactly how much is left of this. I feel like there's still a decent amount. So it may take us up to the end of the stream tonight. I'm hoping it does. An interesting selection of songs to listen to. So it took me a few attempts to get that one mission done. I was just a little impatient with my timing for things, I think. What are they doing behind me? Look at that guy's just having a sit down. Everyone's working. Everyone's working and this guy's having a sit down. He must be on his break. Must be having a break, look. Probably don't want to run headlong into that island. So we'll do a wee turn. But yeah, so we're fully upgraded on the ship now, which means we've got the full range of yeah, approve of the music while sailing. Absolutely. Absolutely. We like to hear them singing.
Cruise up! Eat her six! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
That's why I'm not going full speed. Giving us a bit more time to listen to some music. Listen to them singing. A little bit. I've never really got on well in Sea of Thieves, to be honest. I don't know what it is about it. I know that it's down just now because I think they were doing so. Oh, it's probably up now actually, because they were doing some updates to it, I think. I haven't played a lot of it, to be honest. I don't know what it is about it that I didn't enjoy that much. I think, you know, the big thing's probably you really need to play it with people, I think. Like, if you're playing it yourself, it's definitely not going to be as interesting, but if you can get a decent group of people together to play it, it probably works out quite well. Pick up some sugar on the way. You can play it on your own, but it's definitely a lot more difficult. But it's frustrating, you know, because I like the idea of it. I mean, I like the kind of ghosts and pirates and other things. Like, I like the whole kind of feel, whole kind of feel of it, you know. But yeah, sing another song. Let's just have a quick look on the map and see where I'm supposed to be going. Still got a long way. I need to turn out this way a bit to go around this island. I was interested in that. There's another game due to come out, which was Skull and Bones, which was the one. I mean, it's a Ubisoft one, to be fair, but that's one of the big problems, I think, you know, is you can get on a server where, I mean, that's the same with any multiplayer game, to be honest, though. You can always get on a game with someone who's going to be bothering everyone. You know, it's the same if you were playing, like, Grand Theft Auto 5 or Call of Duty, you know. I mean, it happens sometimes in Dead by Daylight, you know, so You're always at risk of that when you're playing online with people.
Starboard, Captain! Shipwreck Savannah!
It's always a risk. I'm gonna sail up this way a bit more before we go anywhere else. It's always a risk, but yeah, that's why I think it's almost better if you have, you know, like a group of people that are. It's like, you know, when I was playing Rust for a bit, having a server for Rust where everybody was. Oh shit, we're about to hit that shit. Excuse me. They just shot their cannons at me. You know, like the Rust server, because you had a group of people together who all kind of knew how things were going to be, and you know, that you didn't want to. You know, that obviously what we didn't want, which was what kind of public Rust was, you know, where it would have been horrible for anyone streaming. But I would only ever play that, I think, in a setting like that. You know, I don't mind the stuff about people like robbing my stuff or breaking my base. But when you play that game on stream, you need to like turn off all the signs and not have any voice chat and all that kind of thing if you're on a public server. I don't think Sea of Thieves is as bad as that. Did sail straight through. I did. That is true. That is very true. They didn't steer. They didn't steer around me. I suppose that the naval etiquette on that kind of thing is to steer clear of it. That was a big swell. What's the ship over here? Big ship over there. Some sort of cargo there. Some rum. We always do a loading up on rum. I don't know if it's 2 crates of rum or 2 bottles. Yeah, I don't think that's... I wondered if that ship was marking the mission. But it's not. That's the HMS Royal James. Carrying 50 wood, 50 metal and 50 cloth. And loaded with 2 fire barrels. It's not a big issue for us. And as I say, I've done all the upgrades, so I don't really need the materials anymore. Here's the mission. We're here! We arrived! We got a few songs there. Don't think Sea of Thieves is the worst game. Yeah, obviously, there can always be people who are wanting to cause a kind of bother, you know, in any game like that. But no, there might be something to look into at some point.
A large vessel, the Royal Fortune.
There's a large vessel called the Royal Fortune.
Offered no quarter, didn't say nothing.
Oh, we're gonna have to take him out. Your only experience with Sea of Thieves is Long John's. Yeah, I mean, it's always seemed like an alright game to me. What you said? Oh, I'm supposed to locate him. I'm supposed to get on this ship. They played the game to attack. Yeah, that's it. To have fun and have a bit of a laugh and sing their songs, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. From the clips I saw, everyone that they kind of met up with seemed to enjoy it. You know, they knew that it was a bit of fun. Now we gotta go and find Bartholomew Roberts. This area is a bit, well, it's a bit heavy on guards if I remember rightly. But we're actually pretty close to the end now if I remember. I think this mission is... If it's not this mission, we're very close to the end of the game. So that's going to alert both of them. No, I made a mistake there. There we go, now just finish this guy as well. Right. That's alright, that's okay. There's guys coming down here who might notice that though. Hopefully, yeah, that's it, you know, I quite liked watching their videos when they were doing that. They've not noticed that guy. Well, they've not noticed the guy. Oh, he fell into the... That was lucky. He fell into the long grass. We got lucky there with that. There's a guard up there we need to watch out for. Hoping we can take him down without any problems here, actually. They're going to see him. They're definitely going to spot that. Oh, he went flying. We have to deal with these two now. Bounce his head off a tree, because why not? Gotta watch out for the big guy with the bombs. This was a bad move. Ideally, we didn't want to get caught in a big fight here, but now we've got to just style it out. Oops. They don't wait with their attacks in this game. I tell you, sometimes in these sorts of games you'll get attacked by lots of people and, you know, but you'll be in the middle of fighting one and they're going for you, so they don't wait around as much as some games do. In some of the other Assassin's Creed games, honestly, you can stand in one place for ages and kill loads of them. Without ever moving, it seems like. Well, there's one guy left. This one's not so good for that, but it's still possible. Well, that's 3 guys that we don't want to deal with. Shit. Those guys are the most annoying because you've got to deal with their blocking. We're after Roberts, he's our target. He threw a grenade which stopped me in my tracks apparently. Oh, what happened there? Just have to roll out of his way. Right. Need to locate him. I think he's up there somewhere. Two guys there that are going to be a problem. Unfortunately, I didn't want to do this by having to fight my way through everybody, but we're doing a pretty good job of it so far. They're not putting up much of a fight. We'll just walk slowly into camp. Alright, guys. He'll come and see me. And then we'll take him out here. Where's Roberts? Where's the sage? Okay, we've managed somehow to do alright in this. Do alright out of this after a not great start, I think it would be fair to say. Oh, he's there. Right, forget them. Run. Oh, get off me. He's running! Jump! Jump! He wouldn't jump down. So now the ship's gone. We can get on our ship, thankfully. can get on our own ship, thankfully, and catch him, but... And we can probably stop him pretty quickly with a fully upgraded ship, I imagine. I would think we can probably do quite a bit of damage. We need to go this way though, because he's just knocked down a load of rocks. Whoa, the wind! The wind has driven us completely the wrong way there.
Steer clear of that, Captain.
Let's hit him with a mortar and just see what happens with that. They're going to take a decent bit of damage with all of these attacks, or they should, unless we just can't damage them at the moment. Turn. Oh, we could probably go that way. Can I turn and catch him, I wonder? I don't think we can turn in the space we've got. I put myself in a bad position here, to be honest. Can we turn in this space, do you think? Have we got the space? Looks like we do. Go, chase him. I think I should have gone left there. We took a decent bit of damage to him, to be fair. He's going to leave a lot of these barrels behind him to try and slow us down. That's a lot. Luckily, I don't think he can do a lot of damage to us, so... Get rid of all these barrels that he's laying down. That's a lot of barrels. Don't think we can hit him with this right now. I think we're going to need to speed up a bit. I'm hopeful that we've got a bit more speed than him and we can catch him in the open. Another ship's up there though, that's something I'm a little wary of. We didn't miss, he clearly took damage from that. Yeah, I mean, he's barely doing any damage to me, so...
There's cross trees on the horizon.
Flying British colours.
The Spanish ship's there, Captain. This'll be a mess if we don't hurry.
This will be a mess if we don't hurry. This is going to be a mess, you're right. See if we can just bypass them completely without doing them any damage, hopefully. I think we can take them. That'll do it. But we can't sink it.
No.
And the only worry I've got is if any of them are going to sink it.
I'll have to board her myself.
Man the guns!
Gotta be careful that they don't sink it instead. I think they leave it alone. As soon as it's boardable, I think they just leave it alone. Is that not working? Board! I didn't seem to want to board it at all for a minute there. So Roberts needs to be killed. I don't know if we can hit him with this from here. Don't think there's any point. We can't get a clear shot on him from here, I don't think.
By Jove, Edward Kent. How can I not be impressed by the attention you
forget that. We're gonna have to just
May
go
the
for him
best
normally.
of we two sing praises of the second.
Let's just go head to head with him, I think. Oh, I haven't loaded my guns. That's not so good then. I was hoping I'd loaded my weapons. We got him. We killed him.
A merry life and a short one, as promised.
Considering we kind of messed that up a little bit at certain points, I'm quite happy that we caught him.
What of you, Edward? Have you found the peace you seek? I'm not aiming so high as that. For what's peace but a confusion between two wars? Oh, you're stoic then. But perhaps I was wrong about you. She might have had some use for you after all. She? Of whom do you speak? Oh, she who lies in wait, entombed. I had hoped to find her, to see her again, to Open the door of the temple and hear.
Open the door of the temple?
Talk sense, man.
So he just, supposedly at least, he just kind of reincarnates as this sage every now and again, but...
Destroy this body, Edward. The Templars. If they take me...
What will they do to him? What will they do to him? It's not like they can do medical research on him or anything in that period in the past, I wouldn't have thought. At least not any that would bear any fruit for something to do with genetic memories like Abstergo are doing in the series. There you go, pal. Got in there. Oh, what's happening? They killed him. Why am I still fighting on this ship? Why am I still fighting on this ship? There we go, we're alright. So, I think our only other thing we need to do now is like the oh, I've got a visitor on my desk, and they always look for the area with the least space. Let's get the music on again. Let's see exactly where we need to go here for this trip. This trip, I think, takes us pretty much all the way across the map. So we'll be a long time listening to some tunes again, which is nice. A nice bit of music to listen to in the meantime, while we sail. What's on your nose? What's that on your nose? Silly cat. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's just kind of crouched on the desk as if he's ready to pounce on something. What's it? What are you looking for? I fed them like just before I went live. No, come on, you can't put your head there. You can't put your head there. No. You can't go there. There you go. You can't put your head there. I know you want to, but you can't put your head there. Let me just see where I'm going here. We're going too far, we're going too far north there. So let's go this way. What are you doing? There's nothing there. There's nothing there for you. I don't know what you're looking for there. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? No, it's not. No. Can't put your head there. Talking to them doesn't help. Telling them not to do something doesn't really help, though, you know? As you know, they don't communicate in the same way that we do. Another song. See, that feels like it seems like that one's a lot quieter than some of the others. Do the desk sort? No, not at all. I couldn't actually really change anything. All I really did was tidied up my cables, because I realised that I couldn't actually move my desk into any different space. So all I really did was tidied up the cables and kind of neatened up all my connections and stuff like that, which needed done anyway. But yeah, I couldn't actually rearrange at all, really. Puts his head down where he's putting it down now. The sound's going to probably get muted in a minute. Okay, pal. You stay there if you want then for now, okay? As long as you keep your head there, it's okay. I do have to kind of push my keyboard off to the side. We'll loot all this cargo while we're sailing. It wasn't really much of a change at all by the time I tried to move stuff. It is neater though, it's a lot better than it was. I mounted one of my monitors a bit higher and stuff, so there's room underneath it. that there wasn't before, but
With a drunken sailor, heard I in the morning. Way up she
what are you doing?
rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, heard I in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him. Put him in the scuppers with the hose pipe on him.
Yeah, I just didn't have as much space as I thought I did.
Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, heard I
So
in
yeah,
the
we end up just with pretty much the same.
Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in
But he's comfortable right now.
until he's sober. Heard I in the morning. Way up she rises. Way up she rises. Way up she rises.
I'm just wary because the last time they came and lay on the desk during a stream, that was the stream where I disconnected for some reason. I don't think it was that though. Sing something else.
Whiskey is the life of man.
Here we go. We're singing about whiskey now.
Johnny, oh, whiskey is the life of man. Whiskey for my Johnny.
It's alright if it's just one at a time, you know. It's when you've got both of them, there's not a lot of space.
Whiskey, Johnny, I'll drink it out of an old tin can. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh.
If I remember rightly though, I think we're pretty much at the end of this. Once we do this next mission. So it looks like we're probably going to have to play something else on stream tonight.
Whiskey for my Johnny, oh. Whiskey drove me around Cape Horn. Whiskey,
I was watching that that new train simulator game getting played on a stream the other day.
whiskey for my Johnny, oh.
But it is literally just driving a train
Hey, old man, say,
from one point to another, trying to stop at the right stops in time,
I'll treat my crew in a
maintaining speed limits and all the rest.
whiskey for my Johnny, oh. A glass of grog for every man. Whiskey.
Or at least that's what you're supposed to do.
And a bottle for the shanty man. Whiskey for my Johnny, oh.
I don't know if it has like all sorts of like. Is it a game where like it's got every rail network across the world in it? Don't know. Or is it just specific routes? It was actually more interesting watching it than I thought it would be, to be honest. You know, a game about someone driving a train. I think some of the places in it do look quite close to how they look in reality as well. Which might be the nice thing to look at, I suppose. There is a lot to it. From what I saw, there's a lot of things you need to do. It depends on the type of train, obviously, as well, with regard to the brake pressure, or if it's a steam train, of course, making sure you're keeping it stoked. Making sure you know where you need to reduce your speed. There is a lot to it, but yeah, I wonder if it's definitely an interesting thing to watch, but which is odd for me. I always thought when I look at a game like that, I'm always kind of like, you know, what all is there to it? Once you've done one route on a train, do you need to do another route on a train in the game? It's probably very similar to some of the, I suppose it's similar to like the flight simulator games where people want to fly like popular air routes, you know. Obviously there are people who really like, who really enjoy trains, so I guess for those people they'll really like that.
Sir, to the starboard! Flotsam, sir! Looks like loot!
But yeah, looking at it, there was definitely a lot of things to adjust and control. And obviously then opening the doors and Seemed like in these trains a lot of the air conditioning controls are in the driver's cabin as well. Basically control for almost everything. I don't know where we're actually going right now. Let's have a look. Let's look at the map again. Just so we can see how close we are. Oh, I see. So we're a bit close to the shore right now. We need to kind of go around the shore. I don't know if it's a game I'm likely to play on stream, but... The one thing I didn't like in it as well was that if you missed a check, if you like overshot a stop, the thing would make you start the whole run again. Rather than say having like a checkpoint sort of system where it could say, right, you can start again from the last station. And you know, if you're like an hour into a journey, I feel like that might be kind of annoying in when you're playing the game. Where am I going now? Oh, I'm going round this island. Okay, so I need to go round this island now. Now that we're halfway round this island, we may as well go round it all the way. A couple of ships there that I can see. Just wee ones. They're not going to be a problem for us, but... They are there. In fact, are these even... Are those ships even manned? Sails are all down. Well, there are people on board. Oh shit, we're about to hit that one. Shit, sorry. I accidentally sank that ship. And we don't kill civilians. There's like no ships sailing around apart from some civilian ships, like parked? Would you call it parked? I don't think you'd call it parked, would you, when they're like sitting just randomly. They almost look like they're blockading that area. Like they're protecting whatever that is. Oh, there is a ship that's been attacked. So we got a couple of Spanish ships there, and there's that. And there's a British ship there too. Oh shit, he's coming right for me. Turn away. Tell me you're not about to hit me. I thought they were about to ram me there. It honestly looked like they were on a collision course. That ship has nothing on it apparently, so they've probably looted it already. Pick up some shipwreck people as well. There is, so at some point as well, we'll probably play Assassin's Creed Rogue, which has a lot of the same sort of stuff. Yeah, just anchored. Maybe they're fishing boats. Maybe they're fishing around that rock or something. Where am I landing here? Still a long way to go. They could be fishing boats, just putting themselves in an area to catch. Get a catch. No. Get your claws out of that. Get your claws out of that. You. Get out of that. Don't touch that. you silly boy. Cat's sinking his claws into the little shield thing on my microphone. Too many things that are interesting for them to look at. I noticed some of my, like, I've got the little panels on the wall to kind of dampen some of the sound and stuff like that. I've noticed they've definitely had a go at them with their claws. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to destroy those two bits of, those two barrels. What are you doing?
Some wreck's cargo adrift here, sir.
Come off there. He's alright now, he's returned his attention to things that aren't up high. so we're alright for now. I'll blow up all those things just to... Oh. Well, don't attack me, that's not a very good idea, is it? Yeah, they're not going to be a problem for us. Can't believe they decided to attack us. And just sunk them. Just sunk them with one shot.
Storm, Captain! Looks bad!
There's a storm. And we can't sing any songs while there's a storm, unfortunately.
Give voice, you tars!
To be fair, I could have gone round that. Maybe I should have.
Starboard! Looks like booty!
Looks like what?
Old Billy Riley, master of a droga. Old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley, master of a droga, bound for
What are we doing here?
Old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley.
Wait, get off that. Get off. No, get off that. You're gonna hurt yourself. Leave it. I'm gonna have to distract them in some way. I'll be back in a minute. There we go. I'm back. Just because I was worried about some of the things he was getting into there. That's the trouble. That's the thing you have to worry about. No, well, I only gave him food like an hour ago. So. Maybe it was a wee bit longer than an hour ago, I'm not sure. I think this is where I need to dock. This is where I need to go in. I keep opening the wrong menu there. And that's where we need to go in. This is our target. And it makes us go travel to Havana. To Havana. Speaking of Cuba, here we are. Thank you very much. Pirates beware. Oh yeah, now... Oh look. Just have a look at this cat here. Also, you can do that if there's like a dog about. You can do that as well. But right, so let's try and get where we need to go. So yeah, right now we are at the point where if we're spotted at all by guards in Havana, they will attack us. It's not a big issue right now because the place we're trying to get to is not that far away. Not particularly far away, he says as he runs halfway across the town. Whoops. Maybe not that way, yeah? Oh shit, they've spotted me. Not for long enough for it to be a problem though. I think we need to be on the roof by the look of things. I'm assuming we have to be on the roof because... Yep, there we go. Become I am anonymous. Become anonymous to interact.
Ah, Captain Kenway. I'm assuming this is the friendliest face you've seen since dropping anchor?
That is true.
Is Havana
Scottish character in the game.
Aye. Torres seems to think someone's coming after him.
He's not wrong.
There's a skull.
A monkey-looking thing. Is that what I think it is?
Aye.
Well, he was trying to, anyway. He was trying to.
Through the blood of the governor, we can see through.
We can see where the governor is.
That's by the church.
We get the governor.
Keep this safe. Just in case.
I'll be at the bureau.
She'll be at the bureau, so that's okay.
Good luck.
Yeah, we might need it. We might need it. It's not that bad. The church is like over there. So what we want to do there's a guy that's like there, but there's also a guy. I thought there was a guy on the opposite roof. Never mind, take him out then. What we're going to do is jump into that thing just now, and then let's have a look around and see if we can see who we're looking for. Can't remember if he's in here or if we need to go on the roof of the church. I think if I remember rightly, as we get down here, yep, there they are. So we need to track them. If I remember rightly, the best way to do this is to stay out of sight over here. They come up this way and they go out through that door over there, so... I don't know if they can see me standing here, or... So we've got to tail this guy. I know where he goes, and there's a bit of a fight we have to do with him. And then there's like, I think, one other mission after that. To watch out for guards on rooftops. But we can follow them quite easily. Just as I say, have to be careful of guards on rooftops. But yeah, so they're on lockdown because of the assassins. We'll go down this way now. There's a bit of a battle over there. We're okay here though. Yeah, so we're gonna watch him like get into a fight with these people over here, I think. Actually didn't want to drop down to the level below. So all we can really do is let them, just kind of let them do that, because we can't be spotted by them just now. Those two saw me. Shit, that guy can see me right now. I think we're okay, but we need to be careful about where we are. Oh shit, there's a guy shooting there. guy with a gun there who would be a problem. I mean, he won't actually hurt me shooting at me, but... we do still need to be careful. No worries, Lint. See you when you get back. Hopeful that he'll turn away now. What we can do is try doing this. Hopefully this should buy me some time and buy me some distance from those people that were seeing me. We have to take him out though. There's another guy there too. I'm gonna cut across here and get up on that roof if we can. I don't even know if I need to get up on that roof. Yeah, I do, because there's guys there, I think. But they're gonna go inside this place, and we need to now then find a way in.
Alto, quiero hablar contigo.
This guy's a problem.
Hey, alto, no somos tan tontos. Vuelve aquí.
Not anymore. So now we need to go and find a way inside. We got to kill Laureano Torres. There's 4 guys there who are going to be a problem. But maybe we can just. Oh, we're not gonna get away like that. That's for sure. Okay, we're fine. We were fine until we fell in the bloody water. Thankfully, none of them noticed enough to be a problem. Let's try this without bouncing off the wall this time, shall we? That's better. Get down. Now we could go in from here. Oh no, we can't go in from here. It's blocked off. Okay, so we have to go higher. We have to go on the roof in order to get where we need to be. We'll climb up on top and then work our way down. Is that the way up? Yeah. Alright, now hold. Don't know if any of them come close enough. I need him to be not looking right at me. I can probably take him down before... There's a guy with a... Oh, that guy's going to be a problem. Shit. See if we can work our way around to maybe attack from here, where there's not as many people looking directly at us. Now we've been spotted. It's alright, someone spotted us, but... And I fell off. Well, the good news is... Oh shit, I think they've just rung a bell to try and find us. The good news is, I think we... Oh, I can't get out of the water. There we go. I'm attacking nobody, so that's not helpful. This wasn't the way that I wanted to do this, but at least we dealt with them fairly quickly. Now we've got to work our way back in again. I'm just hopeful that maybe we're not going to be attacked by everybody in there. That wasn't a great way to do that, I'll be honest. But at least we're still alive. My only worry is, well, we failed the secondary thing for completing the thing, because we definitely were in battle there. One advantage I can see is that hopefully now it's not as obvious. That's better. That's better. There we go. There's a guy there that we're going to take out quickly while we can. Saves us a bit of trouble, and we can keep an eye on what's happening down below in a minute once we've cleared some of these guys out of the way. He's busy doing something, I'm not sure what. Go down. Why he wasn't dying there, we must have hit him with multiple attacks. This guy next. Slam him face first into that wall. Oh, there's a guy on a ship over there. There's a guy on a ship over there. Did he just hit me with his lantern? Why? I just countered him and then didn't get much out of it. There's a guy over there on that ship that can see me, which is a problem. There's someone below me, but we're not too concerned about that. Let's have a look down here and see who's around. There's our target. Best way to do that is probably going to be to go on these ropes here. I think. Take him. There we go.
You're done, Torres.
That's not Torres.
This again, eh?
But we do have to fight this guy now.
How about a gun?
That gun actually, that shot actually knocked him down. He is quite tough though, this guy, so we do need to be careful. Reload our gun though while he's not charging at us. We won't take any damage from one, so... Break his defense. Run. There we go. That's the fight over. Fighting him hand to hand is a little bit more difficult, but shooting him's a lot easier.
You humbled me once, and I took that hard lesson, and I bettered myself. Die, knowing that for all of our conflict, you helped make a soldier out of a scoundrel.
There it is.
Leave this life for a lasting peace, down among the dead.
Yeah, with these guns, it's obviously a lot easier to deal with. Okay, let's find a better way out here. Find a better way out here. Escaping the area is difficult when no matter where we go, we're going to be chased. Makes things a little bit difficult, but we'll be all right. We just have a whole city looking for us, but that's not a big problem. There's a place to hide right here. Is that not far enough away? We just have to wait until they're not looking for us anymore. Trouble is, there's not really anywhere to hide. No matter where we go, we're going to get spotted. Become anonymous. Okay, I think we're okay now. We just need to get out of sight. I think we're alright now. We just need to get out of sight. I'm aware that they can all kind of roughly see where I am, so we'll just try and break their line of sight a little bit. Reach. There's guards right where it's telling me to go. Right, we should be alright now, I think. It's actually a bit further away than I thought it would be. They're going to start following, but I mean, by the time they know what's happened, I'll be miles away. I'll be long gone. Sorry, pal. Just drop that guy. Just knock that guy over. He was trying to eat an apple. He's having a nice snack, and then I just absolutely flattened him. Don't need to keep climbing in all the buildings. Here we go. We're back.
We got word Taurus left the city. Who were you chasing?
That vial was labeled Torres, but held the blood of his second. Where's he gone?
Ah, he made a
this morning, heading west along
tricky
the
wee plan there.
The observatory.
Will we follow?
Send word to Atabai. We've cornered our
We're
man.
going to the observatory to finish them off. So we didn't use any guards to human shield or stay out of combat, unfortunately. But we didn't really need to worry about any of that, because we were able to take him down really quickly.
As much sail as you can.
Right, where are we sailing to? I think we're sailing to somewhere down here. Yeah, there. Sailing down to here.
Looking for the observatory.
So let's
when
do
you're
it.
holding the treasure yourself.
Torres doesn't know I have it.
So why bring it to him?
Wait, let me just check exactly where I am on the water here. I don't want to be turning back towards where I just came from, which is exactly
I'd
what
like
I'm
him
doing.
to know I have it, just before he dies.
Here we go.
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn.
And we're off again. So I think this is, if I remember rightly, I think this next part is like the last main mission in the story. If I remember rightly. And I might be wrong, to be fair. There's lots of other things you could still do. I mean, there's like legendary ships that you can fight. I think I've killed one of them. Which are just really high level ships that you can kill. We killed the one that was down here. There's one in like each corner of the map. So I killed one of them. There's one battle that you've got to fight two of them. Welcome back, Lynn. Let's just slow down a bit so we can turn a bit quicker. Wait, where am I going here? No. I don't want to go to Cape Bonavista, right? Okay, never mind. I've messed that up. I forgot there was another place there you can end up going into if you're not careful.
All sail, she'll take it.
Get the songs back on.
Me what is this sailboat's name?
Just check.
Tell me.
1 second, let me just see. Yeah, we keep going this way.
What is this good boat's name?
Just in time for a great song. There we go.
Now me boys, we are bound out to sea. Oh, windward Caroline, come down to me.
I didn't... It was interrupted by... I don't know. I thought you meant this one.
But she's best on her back.
Oh, something just stopped them from singing. I don't know what it was.
A song.
I don't even know why that was interrupted. Oh, it was because I accidentally turned into that place. Sorry about that. Should we try and find it again? By the time we find it, we'll probably be where we need to be. Time for us us to leave her.
For the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green
It's that ship.
and none went by, and it's time
I think
for
that's a
us to leave her.
Spanish ship, yeah.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage
Sorry
is
about that.
long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us.
Random events do have a habit of stopping them singing as well, though.
To sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub. And it's time for us.
Let's go.
To leave her.
So yeah, we're right close to the end of this.
Leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny,
As I say.
leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by our oath for want of more.
This ship seems to be leading me where I need to go.
But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her.
We're definitely on our way anyway.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long.
They'll be out of the way by the time we get towards where they are, though. Oh, I thought they were turning, so they'd be in our way. Shall we see if we can find a different... I don't think we're going to find it quickly. It's a pity there's not a way that you can kind of pick which one you want to listen to. We'll pick up the adrift cargo while we're here. May as well. There's another ship there, look. Rum and sugar. What's he doing? One thing I will say is, you know, unless you're in like a red area, you don't get attacked by any of these ships, but it would be a bit of a mistake on their part if they did decide to attack us. It wouldn't last very long. It wouldn't last very long against a fully upgraded ship. It does look like they're following me. I guess we were just on the same route. I guess.
Now let every man drink off his full bumper. Now let every man drink off his full glass. We'll drink and be jolly and drown melancholy. And here's to the health of each true-hearted lass. We'll rant and
I thought that was it.
like true
There's a wee bit more to come.
We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt
There's a ship that's been destroyed ahead of us. I can see just the little bits of fire flaring up.
Look ahead, look astern, look the weather in the lee. Blow high, blow low, and so sail we. I see a recto
See where we get to. There's not actually anyone on board these ships, so there's usually a little bit of cargo, but we don't really need the cargo. It would just be kind of a pointless thing. Do that though.
We're ready, sir. Down to the drink.
Just let it go down. But now I can't sing a song again. Why? Because we fired our weapon.
Give us a shanty.
There we go.
Hey boys. Oh, as I was going to Derby, 'twas on a market day. I met the finest ram, sir, that ever was fed upon a.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie. This ram and I got drunk, sir.
I was confident with the lyrics. I might have been more
And when we sobered up, sir, we were far
thought
away
of singing along, but I only know the word, some of the words to some of them.
The ram, sir, was playful as a kid. It's swallowed the captain spyglass along with the bosom speed. That's a lie, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Tonight was very rough, sir. The wind like ice did feel. He borrowed me suit of oilskins and took me trick at the wheel. That's a lie, that's a lie.
I have to say, this is further than I thought it was.
He climbed aloft so
Let's see if we can catch something different.
Where am I to go, me tight? Where am I to
What's that one? That's
Okay.
we'll stick with this one. There's too many of them now, you know, we shouldn't have collected them all, now there's too many of them. It takes too long to get back through them. But there's plenty of them, they're all pretty good. I don't know what, you know, once we've not got a game that plays shanties anymore, I don't know what we'll do. There is another one that does. I don't know if I'm gonna, I probably won't start it straight away, but there is another Assassin's Creed game that has them. Which is Assassin's Creed Rogue. Which we will play at some point. It'll be the next Assassin's Creed game we do play on stream, but I don't know if we'll do it. I don't know when we'll do it. I think this is the island we're heading to now. Let's see. I was hoping maybe we would have caught something. I was hoping we might have caught the one you wanted. Let's just have a quick look at the map here. How far away am I? I'm not that far away now. I don't know if that ship's their ship. We're in a restricted area now. We're probably going to have to fight something here.
Aye, the Armada.
There's a fleet blocking the cove.
Torres and his men.
So we need to...
You're going to do what exactly?
Find our way past them.
Yeah, we're going to find a way past the fleet. I think we just go about ramming speed and just absolutely hammer this ship that's straight ahead of us. It's a big ship, that one. Let's fire a wee warning shot at them first. We're gonna have to fight them anyway, so. We are gonna have to go through some of their. Oh no, they've hit us. Look how much damage they've done. I think we're a little bit overpowered. I don't need any of the stuff that's on that ship. Just sink it. There we go. Get rid of that one.
Come to planks.
And there should be some cargo here when they go down. We don't get the full amount, but we get a little bit of it. As I said, I don't really need the cargo, so. Are we doing what? What did he say we're going to be doing? There's another ship there, though. Oh, maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. Now that I look at it, I don't even think that they're going to attack us. They're miles away. Knocking them up, yeah. I assume it doesn't mean what I was thinking it might mean. I'm assuming it has a different meaning in a naval circle.
Who's this Taurus? And what's your man done to earn a death sentence?
He's a Templar.
He's a bad person. We have to get rid of him.
Man cooking up schemes to use the Observatory for ill purposes. For power and control. The violence you cause with this thing will Be subtle but heavy.
Yeah, all the ship upgrades definitely have made combat almost
Does that make sense?
almost trivial.
Like if there was a drought and people was thirsty, and one man had a large cask of water but gave a sip to none, he'd be a killer with no blood in his hands.
Aye, like that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I assume there obviously is a meaning. There obviously is a meaning for it.
Lord, there's a bit of a chill, isn't there?
Are you swimming with me? Oh, okay.
Thought we might see some soldiers and the like. Maybe they've gone?
Maybe the soldiers are
No,
all
they're
gone,
here.
yeah.
Deep in the jungle.
Maybe they just left. Can't remember which way we go to get there. I think we go this way to get where we're going. Yeah, must be, because there's the marker. We might get attacked by stuff in these in this bit of forest here. Jungle, what would you say? Forest?
Soldiers just there. What should we do?
Follow them, I guess. Can't reach that from here. Thought maybe I could. I can reach it from there. Yeah, let's just go and do this quickly. There's also a chest here somewhere. Let's go and grab that while we're here. Just grab these couple of things while we're here. Not that we need any of it, but you know. And then we'll just go up this and grab that animus fragment. Okay, jump.
Jesus, look at all this. Corpses for miles.
Corpses for miles.
They brought every ounce of menace they had.
Killing all the local people. Unfortunately. This guy's not dead. Looks like he managed to take one. Looks like he managed to take one down. Good on him. Need to track down where these soldiers are and what they're doing. He's in there killing a crocodile, look. He was in there killing a crocodile. Or maybe he was getting eaten by the crocodile. Oh no, I think he was getting eaten by the crocodile because he's not there anymore. Yeah, looks like he was getting eaten by the crocodile. Saves us the bother. Okay, here we are. This is a restricted area now that we're in. Don't know who they think they are, just restricting areas on islands that have nothing to do with them. Guy down here, look. Alright, pal. Night, Dadis. Thank you very much for being here. Lovely to see you as usual. Let's free these prisoners. Let them get away. Have a good one. See you next time. Hope you had a good night. Whoop. Right, who are we trying to get to here? The guy's up there, okay. Looks like we've got a bit of a run to get to these people first. I don't even think we need to touch those people. Oh, no, we will, because I think they're in our path. What's happening, pal? Come and have a look, see what this is all about. There we go, he's dead. We want to take down the guys that are I want to release the prisoners. So there we go. Get rid of those guys that were trying to kill them. How do I get to where I'm trying to go here? This way probably. There we are. So we released some prisoners while we were on our way. Looks like it's telling me I should go up here now. Oh, well, we can't really. The only worry here I've noticed is, see if we run through the treetops, sometimes she'll land right next to us and knock us off the platform that we're on. Sometimes that'll happen because we just run off the edge ourselves. Sometimes we can't blame anyone else for it. Nice bit of exercise this. Running through here. We should get straight into here, the place we went to before with Robert. It is, aye.
Aye. Stand watch here, and let none follow.
Let nobody follow her. Not follow me, well, I don't know. So there's a lot of guys here, and there's also some defense systems in there which will severely hurt them. So we need to kind of make our way across this. There you go, we can go fall down the bottomless pit or whatever it is. Right, now we can't just jump across there, it's far too big a gap, so we need to get onto this wall. Somehow we made that, I'm not entirely sure how. We need to make our way onto this wall and kind of make our way across. I don't know if that was the right way to go, to be honest. I think we need to be on that platform to the left. We need to be on that platform to our left. So we want to get onto that bit, I think. Okay, well, we got on this. There we go. So we want to be on this platform, which will let us get onto that platform, which will let us get on there. You just have to kind of work out your jumping path as you go. The only trouble is you can't actually see it. And you could miss it widely like that. What a stupid thing to do. Difficult to see exactly where you're jumping to from that angle, to be fair. And it wouldn't... I've got to do all this again. Let him die. Don't walk through that, because it will do the same thing to me. So you do have to be kind of careful with this. Yeah, that was a bit of a silly mistake. I thought I fell off there. Right, let's remember, right, we want to jump onto this. Yeah, I think that was the way to do it, it's just we need to hit the right point. No. That's better. And then onto that. It's funny that it wouldn't let me turn the camera angle a little bit. There we go. I was still a bit worried when I made that jump there, to be honest. I fell down! We're safe. We're safe enough. So we got to kill him. However, we've got to get across to where he is. We've got a lot of guys to fight first. What we can do is we can try and get them caught by the nasty defences. If we can get over that little gap there. We need to watch that we don't get thrown into it, obviously, though. The thing is, they'll be too scared to cross there. I think that's it. I think we killed one of them. I think one of them got killed by it. So there's also... We've also got to be careful of ones in the walls here. Oh, that's just falling off. We're okay though. We're alive. Now we've got to be careful about the ones that are here, because there is a bit of a path you need to take here to try and avoid. I can't remember exactly where it is. Okay, that's fine. I'm just remembering where I need to go here. So we need to go across this gap first. And then we should be safe. We need to get up onto that bit of rock there, which isn't so easy. Go! Get down! We need to get up onto there, look. Which should be easy enough, but we got caught out. We got caught by surprise a little bit there. I don't think that's crossing where I am, but I'm just not going to take the chance, just in case. So that's what we have to do. But we need to obviously not get killed by that, so we'll wait for that next time. Okay. This is a tricky path. We were doing okay up till that point, yeah. Stop swinging. We were doing okay up until we got fried. You thought I was supposed to get killed by the light? Oh well then. Yeah. If only that was what it was, huh? If only that's what it was. Right, let's just wait until it stops before we jump across the gap. I think that's probably not going to be a terrible idea. There we go, we're safe for now. I can't remember if there's... I think we're okay now actually. I don't think there's any more of them between here and where we're trying to get to. The guy we're looking for is that guy up there. We have to take him down. He looks like he's just waiting for me. Are you waiting for me? That's nice, yeah. Don't actually know where I'm going from here. Oh, there. Whoops. Oh, I see. I see.
We could have worked together, Edward.
You're saying we could have worked together?
We could have taken power for ourselves.
I need to wait till this moves closer to him. And then we can do like an air assassination once it moves close enough.
So much you have not yet accomplished.
So much I've not yet accomplished. You're not going to accomplish... What? Wait. What? Wait, what? Was that because the... Was that... Oh, was that covering over above his head? I wasn't sure if that was protecting him or not. I've got to do the whole thing again now. Luckily it's not that difficult, but... I didn't realise I'd have to do the whole thing again if I didn't get him. Let's not be too enthusiastic about our movement there, don't go too fast. We won't go too fast, we'll try and do it without getting flattened. I think we're okay to go there, we are. Safe enough there. I wasn't sure whether the light was actually protecting him there or not. Like I thought maybe we were okay to jump down on him at that point. But apparently not. It does look like he's protected by that pretty much the whole way up there though. Oh yeah, look it is. It's like a kind of cover over his head. It looks like we have to wait until it moves away before we can drop on him.
We could have worked together, Edward. We could have taken power for ourselves.
Now we can do it. Without getting killed. There you go.
Captain Kenway, ever a splinter in my side. Does this murder fulfill you?
I'm only seeing a job done, Torres. As you'd have done with me.
As we have done, I think.
Cheap.
You have no family anymore, no friends, no
Killed by
future.
the light a couple of
Your
times.
losses are far greater than ours.
That may be. But killing you rights a far greater wrong than ever I did.
There we are.
You honestly believe that?
You would see all of mankind corralled into a neatly furnished prison, safe and sober,
Yeah.
yet dulled beyond reason and sapped of all
Sapped
spirit.
of all spirit.
So with everything I've seen and learned in these last years, I do believe it.
You wear your convictions well. They suit you.
And he's gone. He didn't have much to say to us, really, did he?
Torres awakened something fierce. Are we safe?
With the device returned, I believe so.
Is it safe?
What do you call this place?
Is it safe? The Observatory.
Captain Kenway's folly!
I mean, we could call it that. Put the skull back to its bed.
We will seal this place and discard the key. Until another sage appears, this door will remain locked.
There were vials when I came here last. Filled with the blood of ancient men, Robert said, but they're gone now.
They've stolen the blood of the
It's up to us
ancients.
to recover them before the Templars catch wind of this. You could join us in that cause.
Look
I
for
will,
little files of blood.
but only after I fix what I mangled back home.
Yes.
It arrived last week.
We got a letter. We got a letter. I think there's like little things to kind of wrap a couple of things up at the end of here, but I might be wrong. But there we go, we managed to get rid of the Templar threat.
Wakey, wakey. I don't believe we've been formally introduced.
Wait,
Not in this era, anyway.
it's a modern sage.
I wish I could explain all this strangeness, but there isn't much time. The short of it is,
He's the hacker, I
you
think,
saw
that's been
my
getting us to
beloved
do
Juno,
stuff.
And for a brief moment, I thought she might occupy this tender body of yours. But something went wrong. And now,
This is the sage.
adrift.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
think
she
actually.
was
Maybe there is more to do than I remember.
One of a
It has
race
been a while
of
since
beautiful,
I
wonderful creatures.
it has been a while since I last played this
They
game.
created your kind. Did you know that? Your people were tools to them. That's all you have ever been. That's all you should ever be. One day soon, I hope. For the world is nearly ready for her return. Wired. Prepared for a second coming.
I feel like they pretty much dropped all of this in the later games, like all of this kind of backstory. Not dropped it completely, but
Here they come. Those Templars. Or maybe assassins this time. Idiots. All of them.
he's on neither side.
I envy you. It was her wish that I be here to greet her. It was her experiment that made it possible for my rebirth as one of these things. Ah!
Oh,
Stay down! Get down on your back! Now!
they found the sage.
Guide me into the grave, beloved! I am your instrument!
Put the gun down! Drop it! Drop your weapon!
No, they killed him. They killed the sage. Now they have to wait for another one to be reborn.
Clear! Clear! Check his vitals. He's bleeding fast. Check the victim.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello?
About,
Talk
yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You alright?
Guess I'll be alright now. We're
There
awake.
you are. Thank God.
And it looks like we're in an office.
I hope you feel well. You look good. Can you stand?
Just about. Don't know what he injected us with, but
Good. Try walking around?
yeah, I can walk around too. It's all good. We can walk around, we can do everything.
A doctor came by.
Collect that while we're here.
Said there wasn't anything to worry about.
Doctor
That
said
the
nothing to
liquid
worry
in the
about.
syringe was far, far below a lethal dose.
Probably just as well then. Makes you
I
wonder
feel
what he was
terrible
trying to
about all
do.
this. About everything. All our evidence pointed to you, but it was John
What's
all
that book?
along. God, the things we found on his computer.
Can't hack
Whatever
his
you
computer.
need, we'll provide. You've done an amazing
I've done an
job.
amazing job.
Speaking of which, our trailer is finished.
Oh, the trailer's
Would you like to see it?
finished.
I owe you that much.
Yeah, it shows the trailer is up there.
There we go. I
Look at that,
uploaded
about
to your database.
750
You can
megabytes
watch
of
it here
information
or
can
at
be
your
stored in a
Atlas.
single
I think
DNA
you'll love it. It
strand.
really captures the
Apparently.
essence of the era. So, take care. And again, thank you.
Take care. Okay, what are we watching? We're watching a trailer.
In a world
where
where pirates rule the waves, these men will
It's that guy.
discover that
It's not that
nothing
guy, it's
is
someone doing
sacred,
that guy's voice.
and everyone is committed to rum, plunder, and women.
Hola, ladies.
This summer, Abstergo Entertainment invites you aboard for the
The
adventure,
adventure of a
lifetime.
lifetime.
So sharpen your cutlasses, shine your hooks, and sail with the Devils of the Caribbean.
That's
This
what
virtual experience is not being rated.
they're releasing a film called The Devils of the Caribbean. That was one of the other ones they did. Lovely stuff. Yeah, that's a nice return to your animus. Oh, maybe that is. Maybe there is more to do. Or at least we have to return to our animus, possibly just for the end of the game. Look at all the people we've got. Look at all the figurines we've discovered. Oh, they're talking to me.
Look, sorry about this. My name is Sean, and back there is
They're talking to me on the thing. There is a bit more to do, I think.
partner in crime. Hello. Bloody good work earlier. Honestly, I mean it. Delivering us all that data. It's really just too bad that our man on the inside was such a how to put it?
what's
Fanatic.
that?
Fanatic is the best word.
He was a fanatic. Yeah, he was. As it turned out, he was the sage.
Well put. We saw in John an opportunity to
We're
burrow
missing
deeper
one.
into
2,
Abstergo's
3,
cloud
4,
servers, and I'm not
5 of
ashamed
them.
to say we took it.
6 of them.
Not realizing, of course, that he was enlisting you to help him. And to blame, should anything go wrong. I suppose it
Who are
all
we
worked out
missing?
very nicely in the end. Most of it, anyway.
What Sean really wants to say is, if you're up for more hacking, we are too. John gave you level 3 security clearance before you died. You should use
I think
it.
I already did.
Assassins don't have the resources to pay you like the Templars do, but we'll make it worth your while.
I'm pretty sure I already did all the level 3 stuff.
20 seconds.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers, mate.
Didn't I?
Top-notch work. Really top. Give yourself a pat on the back. And happy hacking.
So we could do all that stuff for them and like hack all the computers if we wanted to, but I would literally be just doing that for however long. Let's return to our animus and see what we get at the end of all this. Because yeah, we could do all the hacking stuff for them and all the rest, but it's not very interesting. So let's go back here instead. 1722.
Gentlemen, how do you find it here?
It will work for us. But our goal must be to scatter our operations. To live and work among the people we protect, just as Altair ibn La had once counseled.
Well, until that time, it's yours as you see fit.
Edward,
They're here.
Captain Woods Rogers survived
This
his
island
wounds.
is going to become like an
He has since
assassin's
returned to England,
stronghold, I
shamed and in
guess.
debt, but no less a threat.
I will finish that job when I return.
He survived his
You have my
wounds. I
word.
killed him. I don't know how he survived the wounds. The guy that we killed. So we failed then.
Evening, Anne.
Edward?
What's happening?
I'll be sailing for London in the next few months. I'd be a hopeful man if you were beside me.
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irishwoman.
I don't know why he would want to go home with everything that he's got
You
here.
stay with the assassins.
No, I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart. You?
Will he stay?
In time, aye. And my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
Sail ho! Coming into the cove!
There's a ship coming into the cove. And also his armour is sticking through his neck there, I've just noticed. That can't be very comfortable.
You're a good man, Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week, you'll make a fine
Can he
fortune
settle in
too.
one place for more than a week?
Of all the money that e'er I had,
We've got a little song.
I spent it in
A little song.
good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done.
Listen to this one. Yeah, we'll leave it on, don't worry.
Alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now.
This is the end of the game, so... Well, this is the end of kind of his story.
Parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
I believe this is the, that she's the baby that his wife was having back in England.
They're sorry for my going.
So now obviously she's come to sail. Look, there she is.
Ere I've loved, they wish me one more day to stay.
So we can sail while we listen to the last song.
But since it falls
Not that we're really going anywhere.
unto my lot that I should rise and you
And there is a little scene after the credits too.
I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all.
Oh, the subtitles seem to have stopped.
Good night and joy be with you.
And there it is. We do have to kind of sit around for a little bit.
Go! Let's get moving!
Let's go faster. Can't get them to sing though, unfortunately. This is pretty much just us waiting through the credits. It'll give you something to do during the credits though.
Father, did you always know how to sail a boat?
The Jackdaw is a ship, Jenny, not a boat.
But did you always know?
You always know.
No. No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
After you left Mother?
Have this little conversation.
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
She said you left her. She said you always talked about sailing a boat.
I mean,
and
to be
making
fair,
money in the new
he
world.
did sail a boat and make money in the
I did
new
always
world.
want to sail a ship. That's true. But
He's
not
probably
for
got
long.
plenty of money to take home now.
But take care
I don't
of
even know if I'm going anywhere in particular.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you wrote only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier, I might have come home.
He probably would, let's be honest, he probably wouldn't have.
Well,
With the way that he was.
that's what I think.
I was, but
It's always interesting in some of these, in these games as well though, to watch how the person kind of changes. You know, how the kind of person grows, well, I don't know, grows up maybe, but changes as a person throughout the kind of
do you?
the story of any of the Assassin's Creed sort of games.
Obviously. I don't see the difference anyway.
Ah, it's a very simple one, Jenny. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
I don't know if that's the exact.
Why then, everything is a ship. Large and small. but for my toy boat, the one I take into the bath with me.
Okay. Well, what if it's
That's
what
a
if you can
clever
put
way of seeing
a
it.
smaller boat inside that ship?
Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
No. She passed some years ago. I miss her, but...
So I wonder why she's now come out to. Did she just fall over?
I don't know.
Oh no, I think she I think she lay down. I thought she just fell over.
For quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
I'm sorry.
We have to end on a sad story.
I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's alright. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
We're on an adventure.
Only a little one, I hope. Can't handle too many more surprises.
Do you think we'll see a whale?
Yes,
probably.
there's a very good chance.
And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
Will she see pirates?
No. Not much chance of that, I think.
No, no chance that she'll see any pirates.
I should have liked to have seen one.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the jackdaw.
I don't know where pirates are. He doesn't know where any pirates are.
Yay!
There's a whale. And she wasn't even looking. There was a whale and she wasn't even looking. What's happening now? We're going to the theatre. Don't know what we're going to be watching.
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Now they're a bit older.
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
I'm sorry,
My daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Father, help me.
This little rascal, however, is...
Where'd the other one come from? Oh!
What's wrong, Hafen?
I can't see the stage.
Up we go. How's that?
Fine.
That's him.
But won't your arms tire?
Hey, I'm not so old as that. But if they do, then we shall
He's basically
quit
like
this
the main,
posh gig and go
the
meet
main
your
bad
mother for
guy
some
from the
chocolate
previous
at
game.
once. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Okay, hush now.
Or one of the main bad guys from the previous game. I thought there was another bit after the credits, but oh, we did it. We finished it. I think we can skip the credits this time. Just trying to remember if there's anything else at the end, or if it's now just you can freely kind of sail around and do whatever you want. Yeah, I think it is that. So I think that basically everything's kind of gone back to. I don't understand. I've done all this, so. But now you can do like you can do the Templar hunt things to gain money and stuff, which. Oh no, we did those as well. I've done all this stuff, so it's just kind of showing me stuff. There we go. Congratulations, you finished the game. New relic, portrait emblem, and title unlocked for multiplayer that we're not going to be playing. Apparently people do still play this in multiplayer, but I don't even remember what the multiplayer was in this game. So if we come out of this, let's have a quick look at something. Because there are multiplayer modes, but I mean, I would assume. So we can quit back out to the main menu. And you've got like the multiplayer stuff here. I'm not actually going to play it, I don't think, but I'm just interested to see. I don't think I've ever played the multiplayer modes in this game.
Ahoy, players,
Oh, I don't want to
friends,
hear this.
pirates. Welcome aboard your new improved
Skip that.
multiplayer.
Oh, that's right, that was upgraded from the game before. We're not actually going to play anything here, but this is the stuff you can do.
Powered by Abstergo Entertainment.
There's a variety of game modes and things that you can do. I'm not really going to do that. I've never actually tried the multiplayer in this game, but that is the game finished.